then I move into critiquing a very large creator who has 2.8 million followers, who does an incredibly questionable job at mediumship and sets an extremely bad example, in my opinion, for the mediumship realm, if you will. So I started taking her on, and she didn't like that. Now, she never came at me directly because, again, passive aggressive is the way on TikTok. However, my videos started getting reported again, and my lives were getting reported and suspended. And so you can probably see where this is going. So at one point, I did a 4-part series. Her name is, it's called the Balesky Experience. I do have the right to critique her because she puts her stuff into social media. So just as you have the right to look at my video right now and critique me, I have the right to look at the videos that she puts into the webosphere, if you will, old word, and critique her. But she didn't like that. And I don't care. Now, I gave her kudos. I said, like, hey, at least she puts her stuff online. So the people that pay her for these readings should, that's a puppy. The people that pay her for these readings, they know what they're getting. But again, I don't necessarily think there's a lot of people that understand what a good reading is and what a mediocre reading is, and what just a straight up bad reading is, and what a straight up scam reading is. Now, she had already gotten into it with this guy called Dustin the Mentalist, which I got into it a little bit with him too, but that didn't really bother me.
Something huge happened and we gotta talk about it.
Oh, hey boo boo. I'm a medium. I talk to dead people professionally and I love it. I'll send you instructions how to prep for the reading and just be there and don't say anything.
One of the biggest TikTok verified mediums, the Bal Sky, has accepted my $1,000 psychic medium challenge. Sort of. Amy's husband and business partner reached out to me, skeptical of the challenge. He told me he needs to research my account and find out the validity of the challenge itself. He also made it extremely clear that she has not officially accepted the challenge and that this challenge might not happen at all. Regardless, there's a lot of misconceptions about my challenge, so I thought I would take the time to go through it once and for all, every complete detail about what my challenge is. Someone in my life passed away, and before they passed away, we came up with a passphrase between us. In the event that one of us did pass away, and the medium tried to contact one of us, we agreed that as a spirit, we would tell the medium this specific passphrase so that we would know the medium was genuine. Which is why this challenge is specifically for psychic mediums, because if they can contact this person in my life who passed and receive that secret passphrase, I'll know for sure they are legit. I wrote the message as physical proof because for years it has just been word of mouth between us. I signed the envelope and dated the envelope of when I started the challenge and sealed it. Only a small handful of people in my life knew what this message was before I even offered this challenge, but they can also confirm the validity of the message. And that brings me to my next point. Here's the thing. Here's where I need your help. I would like to have a verified third party to share the contents with, so that way I don't have to open the envelope as soon as someone guesses, and we can keep the challenge going if she doesn't happen to get it right. If you have any suggestions of someone who is trustworthy that would be willing to sign an NDA, comment and tag them below. You know, Hank Green, maybe? Just throwing it out there. Make sure to follow my page and the Bal Sky's page so you can see exactly when we release this stream if she accepts the challenge.
Highlights from my live event with verified TikTok medium Amy Balesky.
Do you think there are fake mediums on TikTok?
I'm fine with like calling it out. Like it's not a problem. If you're good and if you're pure and if you're clean of heart with this, is that you don't allow other vibes to get in your space.
Let's say with this challenge, you get it wrong. What are you going to do?
I'll probably get part of it wrong. Yeah, I will. I'll probably get part of it wrong. And I'm okay with that because this is the whole thing with that. I honestly want to just give you a reading.
I don't know. Some people think like I would hate if you got it, or like if like I would hate that. But actually, it's the opposite. Like that would be I would poop my pants first of all on the. I would it'd be done.
Yeah,
poop everywhere.
I'll send you toilet paper and wipes.
Interrupting like with her little like sort of like, oh, what's this and what's that? Oh, well, I guess well then she forgets. And like imagine if someone did that to her during a reading, she'd be so pissed off. Like when they do their readings, they expect you to listen and be like comply. But you were doing a simple trick and you were super sweet about it, man. Like honestly, I would have lost patience way before you did because you would just say is this. As you know, I teach like behavior analysis, so like reading body language and things like that.
Right.
And if you showed that discussion you had with her to a behavior analyst, an interrogator, someone who works for the FBI, CIA, because sometimes they look at footage to try to determine honesty, they would tell you that she's very aware of the fact that she's full of shit.
Really?
Because here's the thing, when she was talking about you or her life or anything besides what she does, straight to camera, normal blink rate, and just talking, natural smile, although a little forced, but like natural smile. The eyes weren't smiling, but the face was. So that's like a pleasantry. Like it's like we're having this conversation.
Right.
But the moment she started talking about her craft, her eyes went up. And there was all these the other day, and what we call resume statements. She kept saying like, well, the other day this happened, and that this other client, and then the other day I did this, all this anecdotal stuff. That's not evidence, right?